In this video, we're going to look at more examples of translations. So this first example says, graph the image of A at 7 and -5, which is done for you. Graph the image of A, 7, -5, after translation of 7 units up. So we simply have to take our spot and move it 7 units up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll be to +2, which makes sense. -5 moved up 7 is +2. So I'm going to take my little dot and put it on +2. And I imagine if you were doing this on paper, you should label it A after the translation. Same concept for this one. Graph the image of triangle EFG after a translation of 8 units up. So when you do this, you just want to move each dot 8 units up. So I'm going to count E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be at the 4. That's E. Then I'm going to do F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was right there. F. And finally G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's -1 there. -1. Oops, sorry, getting it on the spot's the hardest part for me. G. And then I'm not sure if the program will let you draw some lines, but obviously you try and draw some straight lines, like so. In these two last examples, it's getting us to think about the coordinates piece as well. So the point E at 2 and 1 is translated 2 units to the right. What are the coordinates of the resulting point E after the translation? So let's go, or notice they call it E to the 1, I guess is what's happening there. So we're going to move our point 2 units to the right. 1, 2. So that's going to be right there. E1. So the coordinates of that are, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 over, 1 up. So our new coordinates are 4 and 1. So down here, you'd put 4, 1. Same concept, but with a shape now. Write the coordinates of the vertices after, remember vertices means the points. Write the coordinates of the vertices after translation of 8 units to the right and 7 units up. So I'm going to do each vertice at a time. So starting with V, I'm going to make this even bigger for me. 8 to the right, 7 up. So starting with V, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to go up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to do this with each point. So I've gone ahead and taken each point and counted 8 to the right, 7 up. Things you want to look for as you're doing it. I found the hardest part was just keeping track of the counting. Make sure like after it's like, okay, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between these 2 dots. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that makes sense. Do the shapes look the same? If the shapes look different, you've made a silly mistake. Probably just with the counting of the squares. And then it just asks you to fill in the points. So once I got my U to my new U spot, my V to my new V spot, I just figured out where it was on the graph. So V1, for example, was 5 over, 7 up. U1 was 10 over, that was nice and easy to see, and 2 up. And then I just translated those numbers down into this piece here. That's it. Good luck with this section.